People like to give Reaper shit for being the edgiest character in Overwatch, but you know what? I think he's got reason to be edgy, because he is one of the most severely underappreciated heroes on the roster. That's right, I said it, and I firmly believe it. Just think about it. When compared to the rest of the cast in his category of offense, he has always kind of taken a backseat when it comes to the limelight. You'll always hear people complaining about and asking for nerfs for pretty much any of the other offensive heroes, but Reaper? No one cares. He's like the creepy guy standing in the background like, hey guys, I could do some damage too, but no one's paying attention to him. No one's complaining about him, even though they should be. He is a total badass. He will ruin your day. You should show him some respect. I've been playing a lot of Reaper recently, and I've actually been performing pretty well. We've been having some really good matches. I've been climbing in the ranks. It's been a great time. And it got me to thinking, when compared to the rest of his crew, the offensive characters, he's taken a back seat. He almost always has. There were major complaints for a long time about McCree. Soldier at one point, when McCree got nerfed and Soldier had his pinpoint accuracy long-range hit scan. Pharah, especially with a pharmacy combo. You always heard people complaining about Genji. Even now, post-nerf, people still think he might be a little too strong. And Tracer is similar, has always been this little annoying fly zipping around, ruining people's days, sticking bombs on you and rewinding away. But Reaper, why doesn't he get any respect? Why doesn't anyone show him any of the honest-to-goodness fear that he should instill in their hearts? You know, when he gets close range, he can do some absurd amounts of damage. He's not just a tank buster, although he very much so is that. If you're coming up against double tanks, Reaper is a great way to respond. There's no question about that. But the amount of times that I've also one-shot headshot a squishy walking around the corner are almost too many to count. And although he is one of the least consistent of these heroes, and that is probably why he tends to take that backseat position when compared to someone like McCree or Soldier, who can be effective at close and long range, his effectiveness at close range is superb. And on the right maps and with the right playstyle, you can do work. In fact, even on those maps that have those longer sight lines, as long as you're playing properly and smartly and moving into and out of cover constantly, popping out to try to pick someone off when they're close to you, and then just wraith forming away to safety or to the nearest health pack, and then repeating that process over and over again. When played properly, a good Reaper can really devastate a team. So for that reason, I think we need to show him a little more respect. So I'm calling on all of you to start complaining about your Reapers and give him what he needs. He wants to know that you fear him. He needs this in his life, or else he will forever be this 30-year-old man dressed in full black, just talking about how he hates everything. Unless you show him a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of respect, this is the Reaper we will always know. Joking aside, I really feel like Reaper is really strong, and I don't think anyone has ever really questioned that. But playing him a lot recently and thinking about him compared to all the other offense heroes, like we said, the amount of uproar and complaints that we hear about heroes like McCree and Soldier and Pharah and Genji and even Tracer, I feel like the amount of times Reaper's discussed pales in comparison. And that probably just points to him being properly balanced and filling his role, and that's actually quite a fine thing. But I did think it was humorous, and I thought I'd kind of share some of my off-the-cuff thoughts on that with you guys. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Just talking about Reaper. Show him some respect. He really needs it, guys. It makes him feel better. We gotta support all of our heroes, because we love them all equally. And I just don't think Reaper feels that. So show him some love, and complain about how OP he is. Alright guys, that is gonna do it for me here today, as we talk about Reaper, the most underappreciated hero in Overwatch. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a good afternoon, and until next time, I'll see you later.